Hey guys, Nick Schreck here from Let's Talk Fantasy Football, and we're back with another Alexa skill preview. We're going to talk today about the Fantasy Football podcast skill, which means you can listen to the podcast anywhere you go. You know we're ready on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, Spreaker, really any place else that you kind of listen to your podcast, Google Music, for any of you that are on different platforms. So we're out there for you to listen to in your car, on the go, in headphones. Sometimes, though, you want to listen to it while you're walking around your house, you're doing chores, maybe you're cooking dinner, you want to listen to Let's Talk Fantasy Football, and you don't want to do it via your phone. That's okay, because we've solved the problem with the Echoes, the Alexas, etc. I'll see it's already picking up my voice. Echo stop. And the beauty of that is that you can literally talk fantasy football and listen to the podcast 24/7. So we're going to show you how to turn the skill on, how to enable it for your device, and then how you can essentially just let it play, move on to the next episode, or stop it whenever you want. So without further ado, guys, if you have an iPhone, Android, etc., you download the Amazon Alexa app, which I'm sure you already have if you own a device. You're going to go in, you're just going to search for Fantasy Football Podcast. I already obviously have mine pulled up. Once you get in there, you're going to hit Enable Skill. Mine says Disable because I already enabled it before the walkthrough here, and you'll get a little description. You'll see some voice prompts of how to open the skill, and of course our little logo there in the circle for Amazon. From there, it's going to enable on your device, guys, and the beauty of it is you're ready to rock and roll. So let's see how the device responds. So you're going to say, Echo, open Fantasy Football Podcast.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Podcast, courtesy of Let's Talk Fantasy Football. Do you want to listen to the latest episode?
Yes. So it's going to query. It's pulling for a database, so it's going to take a couple seconds to pull it up. But then it's going to start playing the latest episode for you. It's like magic. You can talk fantasy football all the time.
You're saying that we have CJ Anderson, who we have seen had success and is expected to be a feature back for us. We have Ronnie Hillman.
Echo.
We're going to
previous episode. And again, if you want to go to a previous episode, again, this is on week 1 of the 2017 season. So you're always going to kind of be in sync with what the latest episodes are. You're not going to be jumping around to see a preview
so
from a
excited
team.
Football's back. I'm like pulling storylines out of thin air. I'm like, Danny Woodhead
Echo.
almost started.
Stop. And there you have it. So as you can see, we went through 2 episodes pretty quickly. Again, it queries the database, so it takes a second to pull it up. But once it's there, the audio quality's there. You can control the volume super easily and go to the previous episode, move back forward to the episode you were just listening to. You have all that latitude just like you would with your normal voice commands of pause, stop, play, skip, next, previous, etc. And from there, you literally talk fantasy football. So guys, go into your Amazon Alexa app. You're going to download the Fantasy Football Podcast skill. If you love it, leave us a review. If you hate it, leave us a review. We want to hear your thoughts. And we're always here to talk fantasy football.